Hello, Proxy Table Gaming people. I am Hyper G, and I am with Lucky Sixes.
Ahoy, hoy.
Definitely done that before, mate.
Have I?
Yeah, don't worry, we'll move on.
Aloha?
Who knows?
Aloha.
Yeah. It's getting very tired, isn't it? All right, so Tech has finished. You did well enough.
Yeah. I surprised myself.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
a good showing.
And so we're back to the den or the garage, or what is Stat Rat's place called?
The lair, the swarms
The
lair.
Swarm's lair, yes, where he lurks. And I challenged him, or he challenged me. I can't really remember which way around it was, but brought out the Ogre Khans again. So I haven't seen them since before Tech, and you did all your practice battles with warriors.
Yeah.
So Ogres are still in the fold, and trying out a new list with them. So this was on the back of the day we had at Navs.
Yeah.
To change my list a little bit, and going up against Vermin Swarms. So that was that's weird. Yeah, it doesn't look the same because I cropped this one.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. So battle line and breakthrough, I believe. So we'll see how this goes. That's my new list. Changed ever so slightly. Going with Thaumaturgy on my Wizard Master now.
All right. Why is that?
Just to try it out, really. Everyone loves Wrath of God, so I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, I was sticking with my safe shamanism.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, but now you've got to go Wrath of God. You've got to try it out.
Yep.
And still sticking with the Liger's Tongue on the shaman, using him as a killie wizard, and then the BSB Troll Eater.
Such a good item.
With the Bruiser block. What, Liger's Tongue?
Oh, I love it.
It is a very good item. It's a must-take, I think, in an Ogre Khan's army, in my opinion. What else has changed? I think I've combined the mercenary veterans into one unit rather than two units of three.
Big old boys.
Yeah. So the characters can go in there if they want to, or they can go with the bruisers, depending on which I feel like.
Yeah.
Trying out some Tusker cavalry as well. Big unit of them.
Tusker.
Yeah. And they've got the reroll ones on the first turn of combat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, should be useful. And then scrapping trappers and separated out the two saber-toothed tigers because they're not finding any use as one unit, which I knew right from the start, really. One thunder cannon instead of two, and a slave giant, still with a great weapon, I think.
Yeah, good old boy.
There's the changes.
Oh, slavey.
We don't have Stat Rat's list because we never have Stat Rat's list.
No, but he has got 2 dreadmills.
Oh, okay. You're going to go for it,
a vermin demon on the left,
yeah.
It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Vermin
Vermin demon, Doom Wheel, then a load of rat at arms. No, it would be...
No, they are rat arms.
Rat arms
right,
with a grinder, meat grinder in.
Yeah. I think his Doomblade guy is in there, isn't he?
Oh, that's cool.
I think so.
Then he's got gunnery team.
Yeah, whatever they are.
Then
that's the Vermin Guard.
Vermin Guard with BSB.
Yeah.
Then Vermin Hulks.
Yep, that's right.
Then another Doom Wheel.
Yep.
Perhaps another gunnery team somewhere, I reckon.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, might be like hiding in the ruins or something or other. Yeah, that's about right. So I've got my Tuskers out on the flank, Giant, 3 tribesmen, my chaff, another unit of a unit of trappers, and all my chaff is in one place almost.
Yeah, sweet.
The Merc Vets with the characters because I only had 6 Merc Vets, so there's BSB and Wizard General in there. Bruiser block because they can pretty much handle themselves, so they don't need the characters.
Yeah, man.
And then the cannon and another saber tooth.
Cool. Is that water in the middle, or is that forest?
It's a forest, I believe. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So I got some close-ups of the ogres just because.
So the work in progress.
Yeah, definitely. 2 different people have painted these. No, actually more than 2 because there's some models that I bought well painted. Yeah, you bought those. You saw them and they were a decent price. So you just bought them, didn't you?
Yeah, they were the old Chaos Ogres.
Oh right, yeah, one you could get Hellheart.
Yeah. No. In 8th edition.
Yeah, no, that you could get Hellheart in 8th edition.
No, not 4 ogres, 4 warriors.
Oh, warrior ogres. Okay, yeah. I get you now. I see what you're saying.
A long time ago, in the game that we shall not mention.
No, never again mention it. Stop. Okay, cool. Yeah, some more. Yeah, they're all very yellow.
Cowards.
What? Hey, we've just had like 600 warrior battle reports. Give me a moment. I painted the cannon.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And then over to the Vermins. He's using his demon general as the
because we don't have the
rat
model
demon.
for it,
No, we don't. No, one thing he doesn't have is a rat demon. Yeah.
Next birthday.
Yeah. What, in over a year? Yeah. So some close-ups of them as well.
Oh, is that an assassin in there as well?
Oh, it might be.
I think that might be an assassin.
Yeah,
he loves
could well
the assassin,
be. He does. Sikara assassin, I
Yeah.
think they're called these days. And the Vermin Hawks. I'm sure some of them are mine, and he just nicked them.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't know whether he's painted them or not.
Oh, right.
But I swear at some point I had some Vermin Swarm models, and I don't anymore.
Fair enough.
There you go. I'm flat out calling him a thief.
Yeah, absolutely. That's some
very
big words.
Vermin.
Starat, what do you have to say about it? No, he's just gnawing away.
Yeah, he's happy.
He's happy. Leave him alone.
Definitely. All right, cool. Let's get on to a battle, shall we?
Come on.
Yeah, it's been ages. Right, so I got turn 1, and I sort of just positioned myself. But bruisers aren't scared of anything. Absolutely not. And my merc vets are also moving up to support. Got my trappers there. His unit of rat arms, which is over here. I'm just sort of like, I've got loads of chaff to keep them out of the game. The vermin demon is something I can't really do a lot about. It flies, doesn't it?
No.
Does it not?
But it's class.
It's awesome, yeah.
He beats up everything.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got to keep that, be aware of that, just in case.
To be fair, your like great weapon unit might not be terrible against it.
No, but he's very good.
Yeah.
So
he just doesn't go into them.
Yeah. I have moved one of my chaff saber tooths over this side as well, though, because I'm kind of thinking I've got to break through. I think the objective is breakthrough.
Yeah.
So I'm going for it down this flank, and then I'm hoping to sort of ignore the rest of his army.
Yeah, for sure.
Dread mills are incredible against ogres.
It's
multiple wins D3. It's gonna hurt. So I need to do something about that. So on this side, I've just sort of like moved my chaff to keep this back for a while, and I moved my tuskers this way to join the right flank. It was kind of like a bit of a fake deployment to see if I could just get him to put something over there and then use them elsewhere.
So come in this way.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out, but I didn't want to go anywhere near that guy. So there was no point in just sitting out there.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I could have just used them to distract and move up this flank.
Yeah.
And go through breakthrough.
Wouldn't have taken a charge on him then?
No.
If they come close for him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why I decided to try and get onto the other side. See how that plays out. Got a Wrath of God and stuck it in front of his 3 units. Didn't put it nearer to him because I thought it would just march forward, and that's exactly what I don't want him to do.
Right.
I want to keep him back and keep that side at bay.
Okay.
So by putting it in the middle of him, if he moves forward, he's more likely to get hurt by it.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking, anyway. So loving Wrath of God right from the off. And my cannon does a juicy little 4 wounds to this Dreadmill. Love it. So well done, Mr. Cannon. Even nice reload. Even though I've dropped a cannon, this one is obviously the good one. So I've got 4 of 6 wounds on that Dreadmill.
Yeah, no, very nice.
It's awesome. So we move into Statrat's turn 1, and he moves the Vermin Demon up. Obviously, the thing with not leaving a charge for these guys was now he has got free reign to move.
Yeah.
And I realised that almost as soon as he moved the guy. He basically could just move him up very aggressively and not care.
Yeah.
So that was something I possibly should have not done this movement for. I should have left them exactly where they were so they could threaten charging him. Whereas this way, he's got right at me without anything threatening him.
Nothing's bothering
So
him.
even if I know I'm going to lose my Tuskers to him, I should have given him reason to ponder.
Yeah.
Especially as they were re-rolling their ones on the first turn.
Yeah,
they could have held it. So, thought learned there. He moves up this unit, not caring about Wrath of God whatsoever. Why should he?
Yeah.
He's rats after all. So I've got my chaff ready to deal with that.
He's moved his doom wheel back out of range.
Yes, move that out of the Wrath of God.
A little win.
Yeah. So that's got range on it to shoot later on. He's saving that. He moves up this to Dreadmill.
Out of line of sight.
Out of line of sight of the bruisers.
Clever boy.
Indeed, just didn't want me getting that charge off because they have got a banner of speed, so their movement's 7. They're not Swift Stride though, because the BSB is with the Merc Vets. Yep. And this is his casting of Grave's Call, the Grave Calls, which obviously is amazing. Except,
can't believe I missed this battle. So many sexes.
you didn't miss the battle. You were sitting
Was
playing
I
on your phone
I
next
was
to it.
Yeah.
You were there. You just weren't
Can't
paying
believe I
attention.
missed this roll.
I know. So this was on the Merc Vets. Now that is a very nasty spell. 2d6 hits with strength 5, AP 2. That's going to hurt. It was not the upgraded version, thankfully. But this is my armor save. The green dice. I needed 6s to save.
Nice.
So I should have potentially taken 5 wounds from 6 dice. I only took 1.
Nice.
So
did he miscast as well?
Oh, you know what? I don't know whether he did.
Oh.
Might have missed a trick there. What would that have been? 4 dice. He would have forgotten the spell?
No.
No?
4 dice.
What is it?
It's triple 6s.
Yeah.
So that would be 4 on 4 dice. On a 4 up, he takes a wound.
Yeah.
No saves of any
I
kind.
don't recall us doing a miscast there, actually. I was so excited by my armor saves.
That could be 4 wounds.
Yeah. Could be, couldn't it? Wrath of God didn't come down.
Okay.
Dull. So the rats are... Well, they'll still be there one more turn. But going into my turn... 2. Thank you. Move up a bit more aggressively and kind of move the Merc Vets in this direction, holding my line. Giants come through as well to threaten.
That's cool.
I don't fear this charging anything.
Okay.
Even though it is Vermin Guard and they're capable, I think the Bruisers can take him. The Merc Vets can take him. That's my thinking anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You should mulch him.
Exactly. And I can't do... The Vermin Rat, the Vermin Demon, as much as he moved up unopposed, he did park himself behind a house.
Yeah.
So, you know, I haven't got anything to fear from giving him
charge.
Here. Exactly. And I've chaffed up that unit. So, that's cool. Yep, there's just a close up of that. They're actually skirmishers, but I wasn't playing quite right. First time I'd used them, I think.
Yeah.
But it didn't make much difference. They were there to chaff.
Move them back.
Move these back out of line of sight. So again, they're playing a bit of cat and mouse, but they can't charge him from their current position, but he's got to move. So we'll see what he does.
Was the cat and mouse pun intended?
That's pretty good, actually, isn't it? Yeah, Mornfang. Yeah, Tuskers are cats. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, why not? So I got another Wrath of God off, which is cool because that means there's 2 on the board now.
That's so
and that's
cool.
right between his Vermin Hawks and his and his Vermin.
You want him
Guard.
to move forward now?
Yeah, exactly. Come and get me if you dare. What did this signify?
That must be someone's taken 2 wounds.
Oh yeah.
Is that his?
Oh, that's the miscast.
Oh,
we did remember.
There we go.
That's the miscast on this guy. Yes. But whether the 6 means that, I don't know. It's not a wound to a scrap. Oh, that means I've lost 1 scrapling.
Yeah.
In my turn, did I take dangerous terrain? I don't know.
He rolled a 6, basically.
Yeah.
Good old boy.
Where's my dice?
Good old
Someone
boy.
rolled a 6. Yeah. And that's on to his turn too. Oh, yeah, this happened. Yeah.
Oh.
So my cannon did not finish off the Dreadmill in my turn
Oh,
too.
no.
And he made a rather long charge into this guy. I think 17 rings a bell. He's what he
Those things happen.
Oh, they do happen. It was a bit rough. He charged it with nothing to lose, and he's got everything to gain.
Absolutely.
So yeah, not happy about that. If my cannon can just somehow survive the shooting and do a couple of wounds, there's a chance, but not a lot. This Dreadmill opens up and kills a tribesman. So yeah, and he's moved the Vermin Demon onto the other side of the house, out of line of sight of the Merc Vets.
He just went for a cup of tea.
Yeah, so I'm not. I suppose he could have done that the first turn, really, but maybe being a bit cautious, which is fine by me. This must be magic. Oh no, it's probably still shooting something or other. Oh, there's his weapons team.
Into the ruins.
Weapons team, and that does D3 wounds as well. So I think possibly lost.
Getting pummeled.
4 wounds maybe there, or 2 wounds. No, 2 wounds because he already taken 1 wound from the Grave's Call.
Okay.
The Bruisers take a few wounds as well.
Vermin Hulks, I reckon.
Yeah,
They got some
they're
shit,
shooting
haven't they?
some nasty stuff as well.
Yeah.
And in the combat, I take 4 wounds. I don't do anything to the Dreadmill, as you would expect.
Yeah.
But I hold on a 3.
Oh.
So I haven't got anything to
All right,
countercharge him.
leadership.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that was on leadership 8. So just saying. So I would have lost by 4, 5 for the charge.
Mhm.
That would have put me down to 3. I think I needed a 3. So it wasn't much hope.
Perfect.
Got what I needed.
To get a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
And we move on to my turn 3. So again, I'm moving up quite aggressively, not fearing anything. I would have loved to have done a long charge on that, but unless I did, maybe I failed a long charge with the bruisers. Don't know. I didn't seem to have moved very far, you see.
Yeah.
So maybe I did attempt to charge on one of those units, possibly them, because they were closer. But yeah, he held it. I didn't make it. Wow. So the saber tusks, I'm finding, although they are chaff, they are not the kind of chaff that you use, where you declare a charge, you fail your charge, so you chaff them up. They can't move far enough.
Oh, okay.
Whereas like your eagles or your dogs,
Yeah,
they can move a
18.
lot further. Saber tusk's only been able to move 16, and usually hiding behind my unit means I'm losing about 5 or 6 inches getting round my own unit.
Yeah.
Whereas something that can fly straight over, or
so do you think you need to be playing them a bit higher up?
The thing is, I've played saber tusks higher up, and they just get sniped by magic.
Yeah.
Turn 1, and you lose your chaff.
Yeah.
Because people kill chaff straight away.
Dilemma.
Indeed. So yeah, that's a
How
work
do
in
you
progress.
use your saber tusks?
Oh, I've seen people do it. They do it way better than me. I just need to learn how they do it and not get killed in turn 1.
Maybe tell us so we don't have to learn.
Absolutely.
Let's skip that phase.
So he didn't charge in his turn 2 against the scraplings, trappers. So they just moved to the other corner to chaff.
Sure.
They're just like waving at them, really.
Yeah.
They are firing stuff, their own weapons, but I don't think it's doing a lot.
Take a lot of turns to get to them.
Yeah, so there's a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
The tribesmen have chaffed the rat demon thing.
Yeah, stay there, bro.
And the Tuskers have now decided that they're free to move up on
Come
this
back
side.
to their original plan.
So this is my turn 3. So yeah.
So you won the bluff.
I won the bluff, but whether I can achieve anything is yet to be decided. Yeah. Okay, and I painted 2 of them as well. You can probably tell which 2. Okay, so that's an overview, a very rare overview from me.
Oh,
that's all right, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you were there. Wait.
Was I there?
They're your legs.
Oh, that's my beautiful, beautiful legs. Wearing those shorts now.
Oh, good to know. Not going to look. Okay, got...
I'm wearing shorts, people. I promise.
Got Cleansing Fire off to give my Shaman a breath weapon.
Cool, bro.
Whether that becomes useful. And I've got Children of Umi off on the bruisers so that if he goes into them, he's -1 to wound. Okay, got Hand of Heaven to kill off this weapon team, which is pretty cool. I love Hand of Heaven for being just a spell that you can usually cast, and it is random. You could get really low, but people usually let it off, and if you do roll high, lovely jubbly. Finally killed the cannon, but obviously because it was his turn.
That was on his turn.
No, that was my turn, wasn't it?
No, that was your turn. That's even
worse. Yeah, that is worse, yeah.
So you wanted him
3.
to...
I could have done with him killing him on the turn he charged, really. But, hey, beggars can't be and all that. He's in my backfield. It's not great. I probably should have done something to...
Just in case.
To counter it.
I said just in case.
But,
when?
Yeah. Exactly. What can you do, though, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think if he goes into the side of the giant, he rages the giant for a little bit, and then the giant kills him.
Okay, yeah.
So I was kind of thinking that's okay.
No bueno.
On to turn 3. Terror. Obviously, I forgot Terror. So that chaffing game is pointless, so he charges that.
Chaffing game.
Yeah. He charges the Vermin Hulks into this guy, and I flee.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't want that.
Nope. I think, what does this signify? Oh, yeah, he fails the charge with the Rat Demon into the Merc Vets, which is lucky, because it was a long charge, but if he gets in there, it's game over.
Yeah, sure.
Charges the Vermin Guard into the front, and the weapon, the Thingamabob into there. That was clearly why I put the Trappers that side the first time round.
Yeah.
And then I probably forgot about it the second time round, so my bad there.
Silly boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's going to hurt.
That is going to hurt, definitely. Grinding, and impact hits, or both, or one or the other, but it's nasty either way. Yep. So that's just a close up of that. He also redirects this charge into them, and I'm fine with that because I think I can easily take them.
That's interesting.
Not a problem. He possibly should have just failed the charge, but they could do some damage, so we'll see. And he goes into the side of the giant, which was interesting because I think he probably would have been better off going into the back of the bruisers.
Help them out.
But he fancies himself there. He's also not taking his wounds with him, but we know that.
We know.
We know he's a giant.
Know
but yeah, I suppose the thing against the bruisers was they have got Children of Umi.
Yeah.
So maybe he thought he was going to get more against the Dreadmill over here kills 2 Tuskers in one go. I think he has like just 7 wounds. That's in 3 shots, doing D3 wounds per shot.
They're so good.
So all 3 hit and then did 7 out of 9 sore wounds. Yeah, very nasty. Giant does kill the Dreadmill. I think these are wounds on me though, so he does hurt me quite a lot.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. Mechanical. And this is not my dice.
Oh
God. This is the front rank only of his Vermin Guard against my Merc Vets. That is all the dice that front rank rolled.
Forced to hit?
Forced to hit. So how many is that? That's 6,
20.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Maybe it's not just the front. I don't know. Let's see. However many he had, he was all in. I'd got Ligers, but they've only got 1 attack each. So maybe it was the first and second rank.
Yeah.
Because he had characters in there.
Brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. Brutal. Oh, yeah. He's in Horde formation or whatever, line formation.
Yeah.
So that was the first 2 ranks, minus the character attacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My Merc Vets get absolutely pasted.
Yeah, man.
His Assassin duels out my BSB. And I think the BSB had a chance because of Troll Eater.
Okay.
4 up Fortitude, and he didn't have flaming attacks. Failed all my Fortitude saves. So Assassin assassinates my BSB.
Bro, what are you doing?
And that's even with taking attack off of him because of Liger's tongue.
Yeah.
So everything that could have gone wrong in that does go wrong. Obviously, I lose a few wounds from that guy. I'm not charging. I lose my impact hits. So those Merc Vets are toast.
Yeah.
Absolute toast. And that was a charge I didn't really fear.
Yeah.
But if you're going to hit with 14 out of possibly 16, I think 14. I think it was 14 out of 14, I'm sure. Then it's not going to go well. So, yeah, there's that. Overruns, destroys the Merc Vets. As you would expect. Big ouch.
Ouch, kibibbles.
In the other combat, though, much as expected, I killed the Vermin. Well, I killed enough to make them run.
Break him, yeah.
I don't charge them down, unfortunately, which would have been nice.
It's your turn next.
It is my turn next, so I will be getting those points. And again, he doesn't charge the scrappers, the scrappling trappers.
Yeah, scrappers.
Yeah, scrappers, that'll do. So that chaff is kind of working, but he's quite content with that. The issue, of course, is that it's counter thrust, and although I've got that scoring unit up there, he's got his scoring unit here.
Breakthrough.
I do mean breakthrough, yeah, thank you.
I got you, bro.
It was counter thrust anyway, though, I think. Not technically, have I? That might be true. Might be lying. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. I did do a number on them. I'll probably only lose 1 or 2 wounds, maybe. Yeah. Not a lot. Into my turn 4. Charge them off the board, of course. And I move the giant as far up as he can go. Because obviously now I fear his rat demon coming after him.
And now you didn't take your wounds with him.
And now I didn't take my wounds with me.
It's the battle of not taking wounds.
Yeah, absolutely. The Tuskers move forward, but not so far forward that they're going to get charged. They are in a no-win situation there. If I think I couldn't charge because I was too far away.
Right.
But if I charge right up to him, not only does he charge me, but he also shoots me.
Yeah.
This way he has to shoot me. Figure.
He can't stand and shoot, can he?
No.
You must have been 18 inches away.
Must have been. Something like that.
That's his range.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a long charge.
Yeah, I think I haven't got a musician.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I have, but they're dead. They're so dead. Losing 7 out of 12
well, I can't do that again.
No. I charged these guys in to try and kill his wizard. So I'd had enough of that.
That's cool.
I figure I'd got 4 attacks.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he's only got 1 left. He's only a little vermin plague patriarch or something or other.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give it a go,
Bit of fun.
I'd lost my Merc Vets and all my characters, so it wasn't looking great as it was.
Rally?
Rallied the Saber Tusk here. Did not rally this one on this side. And do not really those guys. 'Cause obviously now they're on their own leadership. Why would they stick around with that behind them? This went horribly wrong. Didn't kill the wizard. And they run away. I think they get away, though, which is something. They ran off the board to that charge, as you would expect. He charges this guy, catches him, and stops just an inch before the Tuskers.
Oh, God.
Which does mean the Dreadmill doesn't charge. But I think the Dreadmill just does something else. Can't remember. He moves up his Vermin Demon up to there. To go after the giant and everything else. Shoots or magics something, kills a bruiser. And other Legos are available.
Obviously. Goes without saying.
Yep. In my turn, I turn around the bruisers, even though they're probably not going to achieve much and they need to sit there to get the objective. Not that I'm probably not going to win objective. Having said that, though, he's only got one scoring unit in my zone. So I am drawing it at this time. So there's that. This is my turn. He goes off the board.
No rally. No rally.
No. I charge these guys because they're just going to get Dreadmilled. I think I got lucky in the last turn. And he didn't
kill the guy again.
Try and kill the guy again, maybe, or do some wounds. He's got a lot of static combat res there, and I probably won't win unless I go absolutely mental on my attacks. But like I said, for the last 3 turns, what are they going to do? They're going to die. That's what they're going to do. And you'll see the wizard is still alive.
Oh, God.
So, Tuskers, mate.
Oh, God.
Yeah. This is my trial for Tuskers. Might not be the last time I'm saying that. Anyway. This is an overview of how it looks at the end of my turn. So I've got one chaffing guy who's just not really chaffing at the moment. He couldn't get far enough. But we'll see what happens. Oh, and I've moved the giant that far away. I think I took that last picture before I'd finished my movement or something. No, I don't know.
Who knows?
Or maybe a turn's gone by, actually. He might have had his turn as well, because...
Or he charged the giant with
the Vermin Demon.
I was going to say his Doom wheel.
Oh, possibly.
Dreadmill.
Yeah.
And then
he's also moved these guys forward to go and claim the objective as well.
Can they get in?
Possibly. Possibly. I'm not sure. Don't think we've worked it out. Move my giant away to try and just run. Keep his points if he can. But then, of course, there's only one target for the magic. He gets absolutely mauled. I think it was one at a time. Like, literally, an Erring Strike was first. I don't know if he got them all off, but I might have dispelled 1 or 2. But either way.
He's got a good amount. Divination.
Oh, there's the Dreadmill wounds. He never removed them from the cannon. Anyway, so the giant dies, and that is my last picture. He did not get the other unit into my deployment, so we drew the objective. But it is a relatively heavy 15-5 for the Vermin Swarms. So
and that was without Vermin Demon doing work, really.
Vermin Demon didn't get into a single combat. I don't think that was overly skillful on my part. I mean, maybe, but I think StatRat actually played him quite defensively. Didn't need him. Once those Vermin Guard had gone crazy on my Merc vets, my bruisers killed the Vermin Hulks, and that was about all they could do once they'd got out of position. Failing that initial charge, I think, when I could choose between the Vermin Hulks or the Vermin Guard, and failed it, I think I probably only needed a 7 or 8.
Oh, right, okay.
And I didn't have Swift Stride because the character wasn't with them. But it was doable, and I failed it. I think that meant that the control was back in StatRat's favour. So he picked out the Merc vets, got lucky on the hit rolls. It went his way, and from that point, it was a salvage operation. So in some ways, I got 5 points. I drew the objective. So, you've got to just take that and say, fair play, well played, StatRat. You played it well.
Well done, boy. Squeak, squeak.
Indeed. So, final words from the rat of the stat?
No, just chewing.
That thing must be really chewed. Anyway, cool. So... Thanks for watching that, guys. We head over to... I think we're having a gaming day. I think
we're
the next ones. We're hosting 2 very important legends of the game.
Legends of the game.
We won't reveal who they are. They know who they are if they're listening. And we'll see you soon.
People's favourites.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got to say a
Oh,
few things right now because
okay.
when this gets released, there'll be the
Yes.
Fight of Avras.
The fight for
Fight for
Avras.
Avras.
Yeah, get it right.
Which is
the campaign.
just a fluff campaign. Everyone should get involved because it's really, really cool, and you can do any. The best part about it is you can do any part of the hobby that you like. So if you like,
Yeah. So hang on, before you get too excited. This
Yeah,
is
I
on
am.
the ninth. This is the Ninth Age forum.
yeah,
Search for Avras. You'll find it pretty easily. It's in like the general discussion, and it's got its own thread, hasn't it, with loads of different subtopics, the forums and everything.
Yeah.
The guys who are running it are really good. They're really open to all kinds of suggestions, and they're happy to answer any questions you've got. They answer really quickly as well. And now go on your excitement.
Now go. So if you're interested in battling, there's a space for that. If you're interested in painting, there's a space for that. If you're interested in making loads of fluff and backstory, there's part for that. If you're interested in terrain, part for that.
Homebrew,
etc., etc., etc. So go on there, check it out, see if there's something that you like, and get involved because we certainly are.
Yeah. Lucky Sixes is in the campaign. I'm doing a supporting role, which is standard for us. And get in there and beat up his vampires.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say.
They're there to challenge everyone.
Yeah, too right.
What else? Oh, Twitter. We're on Twitter.
You're on Twitter.
As
us.
Lucky Sixes PTG. Hit me up, bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talking about everything. Everything Ninth Age and Final Fantasy Fridays book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, subscribe, like, share, comment. Love.
Definitely comment. How do you use your saber-toothed tigers?
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. Wicked. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you for the next one.
Love you. See you later.